Team. Mga panot. Prepare nyo panot.
Alright, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Tuesday. And when it's Tuesday, it's Tico Banawe Basketball Cup game. Live here at the Hoop Spirit Basketball Court. Magandang gabi po sa lahat. Coach John Habos, makakasama po ninyo para ihatid sa inyo ang ating two games for tonight. The Championship Labs or the Champions Lab going up against MORETA MEMOXPRESS for our first game, and for the second game it's the Maper Jewelry going up against Happy Cow. At para sa ating unang laban, ang Champions Lab looking for their first win after that tight loss against Fortress last week. Samantalang ang MEMOXPRESS naman looking for their first win in this ball game. They also been defeated 3 consecutive games for MORETA MEMOXPRESS since last Friday. 2 consecutive days, no, na game day for MORETA MEMOXPRESS, playing last Friday and for today. And of course, we would like to thank our league sponsor for making this Banawe Basketball Cup inaugural season possible. Stick O and Happy Cow. Our platinum sponsor, Iceberg Insulated. Our gold sponsor, Spit Daily PH, Australian Harvest and Ideal Pasta. Our silver sponsor, Comida EZ, Golden Way Merchandising, Potato, Sigma Construction, Petron West Avenue. At syempre, ang ating official outfitter, Apex Custom Activewear, together with the Creative Hub by Boss Edison Chan. At ang ating official game ball, ang Wilson Philippines, so ang Wilson Basketball. And speaking of Wilson Basketball, happy birthday to the ever hardworking Boss Almon Cajete. Belated happy birthday, Boss Almon Cajete of Wilson Philippines. Matagal-tagal na rin tayo hindi nagkikita, boss, mga 2 years na rin, no, since the last time we saw. And eto na, our players have been introduced or has been called into the center of the court for the tip-off. MORETA MEMOXPRESS in that yellow and blue color jersey. Samantalang anong kulay ba to? Beige ba to? Ito ba yung tinatawag na beige? Beige, no? Beige color. And the tip-off, it will be a re-jump. Both of the jumper tapping that basketball, and let's take a look at the starting five for both teams. Let's start with the Champions Lab. U1 Militon scoring at 2. Number 12, or sorry, that's number 14, Henderson Nash. They are with Carl Chan. Number 21, Michael Chua, and completing the roster, number 11, Dominic Chua. While for the MORETA MEMOXPRESS, driving hard to the hoop, losing that handle, is number 17, that's Rafael Tan. And together inside, number 2, that's Alcin Doriap. Number 30, Mitchell Seng. Also inside, number 77, Aljen Cao. And to complete the roster, number 29, Edison Wang. And who has a great game last time around. Battle for the loose ball. And Rafael Tan. Missing. Chua Michael with the rebound. Here's Dom Chua. Dom to Anderson. Back to Dom Chua. Chua driving to the baseline. Kick out. Short on the three for Carl Chan. Alcin Doriap. Entry pass. A traveling will be called against number 29, Edison Wang. Here's Henderson. U1 Militon. A foul will be called against number 17. Reaching foul on Rafael Tan. 2 team fouls already. And again, the rules for this ball game, all players must play 12 minutes. No, minimum of 12 minutes per player. Active games, no? Active minutes yan. So, walang mababanggo dito. We have 12 minutes per quarter. And of course, if there's ever an extension, minutes extension, penalty will be at the 6 back. Penalty at 6 foul, and yung ating graduate naman, personal foul, 6 foul set. We have a timeout from Moreta Memo Express. Will be coming back after the break. It's 7-0. Moreta Memo Express wants to buy a basket, and entering now is number 11, Patrick Chan. Rafael Tan loses the leather. Here's Michael Chua. Michael to Dom. Back to Michael. Michael Chua driving, zigzagging, goes for a drive, misses. Rafael Tan secures the leather. Possession's gonna stay with Moreta Memo Express with 14 on their shot clock. Patrick Chan. Patrick brings it to Kao. Patrick Chan for 3. Patrick Chan cutting the lead to just 4. Here's Dom. To Carl Chan. Carl picking that 3. Drives, kick it out. Dom Chua misses that one. Another rebound for Rafael Tan. Patrick Chan. Patrick to Sheng Zeng. And that drive of Henderson Nash. Stephen Chan. Anderson not yet have missed in this ball game. Goes to the 15-foot line. Getting the shooter's bounce. He has now a total of 6 points. 1 free throw, 1 2-point field goal, and a 3-point shot. Mitchell Sang, back-to-back basket for Mitchell. Here's Henderson Nash. Henderson, bang! Here's a drive by Steven Chua. He will be fouled by number 21, and that will be Michael Chua. Stephen Chan now will be shooting 2 free throws. Steven making the first. Two for two for Steven Chan. That will be a turnover for Champions Lab. Buong half, boss. Buong half na, isa na lang. Seng. And there's a missed shot from Steven Chan. Steven Chan, the brother of Patrick Chan. Nash. 2 out of 3 now from the Rainbow territory. Here's Mitchell to Patrick. Patrick thinking 3, asking for a pick from his brother. Corner shot. Bang! Oh, that will be just a 2 points. And Algen Cao was caught stepping on the line when he takes that 3. Yuan Meleton turned that ball over. Cao. And here's a drive by Rafael Tan. Intimidated by the defense of Dom Chua. Nash throws that ball, give it to Carl Chan. And Carl on Steven Chan. And here are some substitution. Number 90, that's Johan Montes. And 95, Daniel Dixon Yu checks in. Para sa Moreta MEMOXPRESS for the Champions Club, we have RCK. Also inside number 12, Dewey Chua. Number 23, Enrich Chan. And completing the roster, number 3G. A 5-man substitution para sa Champions Club. Ozaya Filipino has already checked in. Cao, Chan, Patrick for 3. There will be a foul. Cylinder foul will be called against number 27. Well, nagulat din si Osaya. Pero again, that cylinder, pinasok ni Osaya Filipino. And Patrick Chan, 2 for 2. He was stepping on the line. Filipino. Baller swinging. Hatamosa picking the 3. Hatamosa loses the leather. And Moreta MEMOXPRESS tries to cut the lead, but Chan will miss. Here's Dre. Hatamosa muscles his way again. Of Dixon Yu, and he scores a 2. Back to a 5-point lead. Patrick. Turnover. K. To Filipino. Osaya. And he will be foul. 2 free throws para kay Osaya Filipino. And that will be the first foul for Patrick Chan, former Adamson or Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eaglets. One of the scoring guard during his time. While Osaya Filipino, a left a formidable scorer para rito sa lineup ng Champions Club. In for the first time, Sean Balyada placing Algen Cao. Here's Patrick Chan. Dixon Yu takes a 3. Good line, but a bit short. Here's Arce. RCK loves that perimeter jumper. And immediately, he scores a 2 on that elbow stop and pop. Dixon. Chua. Johan Montes. Scoring over the hands of RCK. Osaya Filipino. Gray Hatamosa. Misses. That shot from downtown. Here's Patrick Chan. His brother Steven. Steven will try a 3, short. RCK with the rebound. 3 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Dewey to Filipino. Osaya Filipino with his 5 points in this ball game. 11 players para sa Champions Lab. While we're seeing 10 players naman para rito sa MORETA MEMOXPRESS. And Patrick Chan misses, but he gets that steal. Patrick, Dixon Yu driving, goes for a pull-up, short. And here's Hatamosa against Balyada. Hatamosa getting that space. And will convert an easy layup. A 10-point lead now, 25-15. Yu. Montes cannot catch that ball. Hatamosa, lead pass. Steven Chan almost getting that steal. Balyada, Sean with the rebound. Sean will take a 3, short. Tapigan ng bola, goes to the hand of Henrik Chan. And a steal by Balyada. And that will be a kick ball on Dewey Chua. Alcin Daryap checking back in for Patrick Chan. Yap now with the ball. Yap. Montes. Montes this time. Too strong. And he will tap that basketball. 1 minute and 5 remaining. Dewey Chua. Perimeter jumper is good. Here's a drive, a kick out, Dixon. Oh, what a spin! And Dixon will convert that basket. Dixon Yu scoring his first field goal dito sa ball game. Osaya Filipino will turn that ball over. One second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Alcin Daryap. Steven Chan, no movement. Chan Balyada driving the baseline. Chan Balyada creating his shot. And he scores a 2. Hatamosa missing that buzzer beater shot and will end the quarter with a 10-point lead. A high scoring ball game. Champions Lab will be coming back after the quarter break. as we have come back to this ball game. And a turnover. First time, number 24, Dale Chua, veteran perimeter shooter, one of the 3 Chua brothers that are playing, Dewey, Dom, and Dale. That'll be a foul on number 14. His first personal and the first team foul for Champions Lab. Rafael Tan short, and Chan Balyada overshoots that one.
Hindi naman tumama kasi sa object.
No. That ball goes over the board, but it did not hit any foreign object. So that ball is live. It will be live. Hindi tumama ron sa hindi tumama ron sa may dito yung support, no? And Balyada ang time miss. Mitchell Seng misses. And U1 Marathon will be called for pushing foul. Also inside is Justin Go. Alcindoria, pull up 3. Short. Rafael Tan, he turns, he missed. Good defense by Champions Lab. Both teams looking for their first win in this first Stico Banawe Basketball Cup. And what a spin! That's U1 Meleton. Alcindor blocked by Dewey. Nash to Dom. Dom lefty layup. And Champions Lab is pushing this basketball, dictating that tempo. Rafael Tan will miss. Nash faking. Dom getting that confidence and he scores a 3. And Moreta MEMOXPRESS calls a timeout after that back-to-back basket coming from Dominic Chua. And it's now a 14-point lead, 36-22. We'll be coming back after the short break. As we go back here at the ball game, live here at the Hope Spirit Basketball Court. Coach Jan Hapos, kasama po ninyo. And you are watching us live sa YouTube channel ng Banawe Basketball Cup. And also please follow our Facebook page for the latest updates, team pictures, records. That's what's happening right now. Dom Chua, this time he will overshoot that one. Here's Cow for the drive. He will miss, but there will be a foul. That will be against Justin Go. Holding foul. 2 free throws. As Algin Cow has already has that control on that basketball. Here's Cow. Making the first. Patrick Chan getting ready to check back in. Together with Daniel Dix. Facing Alcin Doriap and Mitchell Seng. Nash with the ball. And a blocking foul. That will be the second foul of Henderson Nash. And there's a steal by Dewey Chua. Running now is Dom, but there was a steal. Here's Stephen Chan to Dixon Yu. Dixon pull up short. Rebound by Justin Go. Dominic gives it to Nash. Nash faking. Nash creating. That will be his 11th point in this ball game. Oh, 13, sorry. Miss there, Cow. And Montes misses. Dom pushing that ball, gives it to Nash. Nash. Challenged by Cow. Of that 40 coming from Henderson Nash. And a three-point basket. And good defense. Dixon Yu converting a three-point basket. Here's a drive. Miss. Patrick Chan put back. A foul will be called. Number 23. That's Enrich Chan. Of course, Enrich Chan's the LBJ of the Champions Lab. Patrick Chan. It is cut down now to 12. And Rich with the rebound. Osaya. And Dre passing it to the cutting Dewey. And Dewey will be fouled by Stephen Chan. This will be 2 free throws for Dale Chua. Second foul on Stephen Chan. Dale Chua now with 3 points in this ball game. Too strong on the second one. Alcindor, or rather that's Dixon. Montes loses that ball. Here's Osaya Filipino. Osaya finger roll. Offhand, that right hand. And he scores another 2. Cow. Patrick Chan thinking 3. He shoots. He missed. Rebound by LBJ of Champions Lab. Enrich Chan. Osaya to Dre. Dre, pull up. Nothing but... Moreta, Memo Express down by 17. Steven Chan. To his brother Patrick. Patrick hands. Good defense by Dewey. And Pinoy step short. There's Hatamosa misses and Dale will lose the letter at the baseline.
Elevated pala ito. Wala ko lang pag-side.
Steven Chan in the middle. Montes kicks it out. Long two. That is a long two for number 77, Aljen Cao. Filipino guarded by Steven Chan. Atamosa to Lebron. Back to Atamosa. Dre Atamosa. Bang! But there will be a foul. Halsendor for Steven Chan. Edison Wang. Racing Montes. Sub. We have one more substitution. Sir, pag pumasok na po tayo. Cow on the 15-foot line. Making the first. Aljen Cao, former UST Tiger Cubs. And he missed the second. Good tap there by Enrich Chan. Atamosa going for a back-to-back three. He misses. RCK setting up Dale. And Dale Chua will score on that 8-footer. Alcindor up. Traveling will be called on Patrick Chan. San Balyada and Rafael Tan. For Patrick Chan and Dixon Yu. Here are the Champions Club. Ke fading away. Short that time. Here's Rafael Tan. And a foul on the drive. Aljen Cao will score. And it's going to be a number 23. So this is going to be bonus free throw. And Chan will be called for that foul. Aljen completing. Osaya Filipino. Atamosa, guarded by Rafael Tan. Atamosa against Tan. Atamosa, Pinoy step, blocked by number 29, Edison Wong. And Cao will lose the leather. And we have an injury timeout. Atamosa still lying on the floor. Rep. Mandatory. We will have a mandatory substitution as Notamosa was nalapitan ng bench ng mga bench player Mandatory. We will have a mandatory substitution as he was approached by his teammates. Carl Chan will replace Atamosa. Here's Rafael Tan, pull up. A bit to the right, K. To Osaya, extra pass, Carl Chan with a layup. Press and Edison Wong will score after that pass of Alcin Doriap. Shot clock is now off. Nasa penalty ang Moreta Memo Express. Osaya wants to milk that clock and goes for the last shot. Osaya against Tan. Osaya, RCK, 15-footer elbow, misses. Tan with the ball. Tan throws that one. And he will miss the shot. And at the end of the first half, our score, it's 52 for the Champions Lab, 36 for your Moreta Memo Express. We'll be coming back after the break.
Sino pa nila 12 minutes?
And we're back here at the Hoop Spirit Basketball Court. Coach Jan Hapos kasama po ninyo para sa first Stico Banawe Basketball Cup with our league sponsors Stico and Happy Cow, platinum sponsors Iceberg Insulated, ang ating gold sponsors Spit Daily PH, Australian Harvest, and Ideal Pasta, with our silver sponsors Comida, Easy Golden Way Merchandising, Potato, Sigma Construction, and Petron West Avenue. Our official outfitter for this tournament is Apex Custom Activewear, together with the Creative Hub by Boss Edison Chan. And our official game ball is Wilson Basketball. And the 2 points, galing yan kay number 21, Michael Chua, scoring 2 points dito sa ating ball game, upping the lead 54-36. Mitchell Seng inbounding, 14 to shoot. Alcin Doriap, Pinoy step, chips it to the left, and a foul. That will be on number 23. Henrich Chan will be called for his second personal foul. That's the second team foul of Champions Lab. Back-to-back basket for Yup. Three-point basket. That's Dewey Chua Like I told you, he is a consistent scorer. So you better watch out when he is open. Dewey passing it to Carl. Carl to Michael Chua. Chua short. Henderson setting up Carl. Carl jumper miss. Here's Zeng. Michel will not get that bounce. And Steven Chan checking back in. A whistle. Alcindor on the attack, he turns. Loses control on that ball after that turn. Here's Dewey Chua. Dewey to Carl. Carl spinning, takes it out. Henderson Nash with a tray. Championship, champion lab. And that drive will miss. And a timeout will be called by Moreta Memo Express. As they are trailing by a huge margin, will be coming back after the break. And a score there by Moreta Memo Express. 62-40. Basket coming from Algen Cao. Yuan faking. Yuan looking for a foul, but there is no whistle. And there's a foul. Here's the three. Atamosa, short. And Daniel Dixon Hughes scoring over Henderson Nash. Nash. Against Patrick Chan. Dewey to the corner. Yuan Meleton will step to the baseline. Filipino checking back in. Drive miss. Here's Cow. Jumper missed by Alden. Last touch will be on Steven Chan. Yuan kicks it out. Dre Atamosa picking that three. Goes for a pull-up, comes closer, and he makes that shot. Enough backspin to have that shooter's bounce. And using that backboard, Alden Cow scoring heavily in this ball game. Meleton loses the letter and a push. Andrea Tamosa. Here are the Moreta Memo Express. Corner three, Dixon. Too strong, rebound by Atamosa. Filipino with the ball. Hosaya. Justin Go open at the corner. Atamosa, he will travel. Di nila nakita si Justin Go, open dun sa corner. Here's a drive by Steven Chan. The lead has been cut down to 17. Biggest lead at 24. Yuan Meleton. A steal. Patrick Chan rushing up, stepping on the gas, drives, and he will be fouled by Yuan Meleton. We have some substitution for both teams. Michael Chua checking back in for Justin Go. Alcindor Yap replacing Daniel Dixon. Patrick Chan will be fouled once again by Yuan. That will be sport personal. Two free throws for Patrick Chan. $64-49, just a 15-point lead right now. Michael Chua! Good line, but a bit strong. Here's Cow on the attack, kicks it out. Chan at the corner three. And the lead has been cut down to just 12. 3 minutes remaining on the third quarter. And Filipino missing that three. Rebound by Aljan Cao. Patrick Chan attacking the defense of Chua and Filipino. And a foul will be called on Osaya Filipino. Anderson Nash will check back in. Atamosa also checks in. Dom Chua, papasok na rin. So a much stronger five para sa Champions Lab. With Dom Chua, Hatamosa, Ke, Nash, and Filipino. Last touch will be on Aljan. Ball will stay with Champions Lab. Dom Chua for three. Too strong. Cow jumper. And the lead will be cut down to single digit. Dom pressured. Double team. Still by Patrick Chan. Kicks it out. Alcindor Yap missing that three. Nash. Okay, Filipino finding an open Hatamosa inside. Plus a foul. Here's Steven Chen scoring with that sidestep. A dozen-point lead. We will have a change of the ball. Dom Porche using the board. And the lead back to 13. And we will end this quarter with that big three at the end of the third para kay Dom Chua. At magbabalik po ang first Banawe Basketball Cup presented to you by Stico. And there's a shot. At the start of the fourth quarter, Kao will be fouled. Algen really working hard. Biggest lead. Apat na rin si Henderson Nash. Tama ako, no? Biggest lead at 24. Check lang natin kung tama ako ron sa aking bilang kanina. Because the lead is now cut down to 12. Tama, no? 24. Kalahati na lang, so pwede pa talaga itong mahabol. It's 70-58. Nash using his speed. Kicks it out. Justin go. In and out. Steven Chan. Steven finding Algen, but that pass is too strong. And they will turn the ball over. Nash. Cross court, Carl Chan. Carl to Michael Chua. Kicks it out. Henderson Nash. Pull up on the 15-footer elbow. And it's clear. And the lead is back to 14. Alexander Yap losing that loose ball. Rafael Tan and Patrick Chan will check back in. Justin Go replaced by Hatamosa. Dewey Chua for Michael Chua. 10 minutes and 20 seconds remaining of the fourth and final quarter. Big step back three. Henderson Nash. Algen Cao. Block from the back, but there will be a foul on Carl Chan as he hit the head of Patrick Chan. Patrick Chan. He makes the burst. Nash. Spin. Carl Chan still cannot buy that basket. Running. Cow will score a 2. $21 points now for Cow. It's a scoring battle between Nash and Cow. Hatamosa, step back three! Missed that one. Here's Patrick Chan. Patrick. Cow asking for the ball at the post. Chan gives it to Yap. Yap attacking the defense. Yap kicks it out. Chan for three. Bang! Patrick Chan cutting the lead to just 10. We have a ball game with 8 minutes and 43. Nash going to be doubled and they will turn that ball over. Patrick Chan erased by Henderson Nash. A three, missed there by Chan. Nash to Dewey. Dewey. Hatamosa all the time in the world taking that three. RCK tatama sa ulo. Yap. Alcindor attacks, too strong on that layup. Okay, will get that rebound. Nash. 2-on-1. Nash to Carl. Catch and getting that harm, making that basket, and picking up the third foul. Tama ba ako? Ni Kao? Only the first foul of Kao. Ilan? And Carl Chan. Back to a dozen-point lead. Kao with the reverse miss. And that puts back. A foul will be whistled. A missed shot. Nash with a rebound. Chan, Hatamosa. Dre, picking. Dre, pull up. Scores another 2. And on that drive, basket will not count. A foul will be on Dre Hatamosa. Here's Rafael Tan on the drive. Rafael using the window, scoring a 6. And easy 2 para kay Patrick Chan. And the lead is back to 10. Chan, Hatamosa. A foul will be called, a whistle. And Dipsy shot miss. Rafael Tan. A foul will be called. That will be on Henderson Nash. That will be his 5th personal foul. 1 foul away. Missing that shot, but there will be the last shot will be on Steven Chan. Here's the drive in the basket. Lead has been cut down to just 8. Nash with the basketball. A 3, Hatamosa misses, rebound. by Rafael Tan. Rafael Tan. Here's Patrick Chan, kicks it out. Cow to Steven Chan. Steven taking that three. Chan driving, and he will lose that control. And he will turn that ball over. Entry pass, too tight. K. RC. Gray. Atamosa driving, creating. Missing that shot. And Algen Cow will be hacked. A foul will be called. Penalty na. So Algen Cow will shoot 2 free throws. The 24 lead can be cut now to 6 with plenty of time to spare. Two for two for Algen Cow. 26 points now and a big contender para sa ating Stico Best Player of the Ball Game. Ito naman ang kanyang nakakalaban ng scoring. Henderson Nash now in foul trouble with 5. Nash setting up Atamosa. Big three. Atamosa on a great setup by Henderson Nash. Steven Chan. Steven to the corner. Pull up three by Patrick, short. And the ball will go to back to championship lab or champions lab. Substitution, U1 Meleton adding more muscles para the champions lab. Nash. Atamosa back-to-back three. He missed the second one. And Patrick Chan getting that pass from Algen Cow. 7-point lead. 2:36. Nash. Atamosa back to Nash. 6 to shoot. Nash will create. He will be bumped. And a blocking foul will be called on number 77. Or that will be on 78. 5 fouls now for Steven Chan. 78. Steven. Nash with 9 seconds on the clock. Setting up Michael Chua! Michael Chua with a big three! Delivering the goods when it matters most. Back to a double-digit lead. Cow, long two, misses. Atamosa with the rebound. And the last 2 minutes has entered. And a timeout. Coming from Champions Lab, Steve Nash, Henderson Nash. So it's a 12-point lead. We have a timeout from Moreta. MEMOXPRESS will be coming back. Back to the ball game. Mitchell Seng kicks out. Patrick Chan, too strong. Battle for the rebound. Secured by Champions Lab. They're just a minute and 15 for the first win in this inaugural season of the Stico Banawe Basketball Cup. Nash, U1 will travel. Alcin Duryap kicks out, corner. Sang with a three. Mitchell misses. Kay with a rebound. U1 handed up to Nash. Atamosa setting up for his zone 3. Misses. And big rebound by U1. U1 block by Wong, but there will be a foul. We have 2 free throws para kay U1 Melaton. With 34 seconds remaining, MORETA MEMOXPRESS will drop down to 0-3. Will come into that traffic of 1 win and 1 losses, or 1 win and 1 loss. Michael Chua scoring another 2. And that will be it. Champions Lab will have their first win in this first Stico Banawe Basketball Cup, winning over MORETA MEMOXPRESS. And our Stico best player of the ball game is none other than number 14, Henderson Nash, with 25 points, 9 assists, 5 rebounds. So what an all-around performance coming from Henderson Nash. At pagbalik natin, it's gonna be the battle of the undefeated Happy Cow and Mayfair. Pagbalik po ng inyong Banawe Basketball Cup.
Yes, tayo ko dyan.
Siyempre,